G'day guys, Jarryd McNeil here, no-cap athlete, 15 times X Games medalist, 9-time gold medalist. This is 10 things that I can't live without. Check it out.
X Games.
X Games.
2015 Austin. What's your thoughts before, during, and after the event?
2015, was that my first gold medal? Yeah, 2015, it was my first gold medal at X Games. How do I feel? Pretty stoked coming over to America as a young kid, getting to compete at X Games and going to my first one in 2010 was crazy, getting a silver medal, but the goal was to always get a gold medal, so being able to get one 5 years later was pretty sick.
If you could pick an X Games location to compete in anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
I'd love to see X Games go back to Staples Center, to where it originally began. One, because it's just the home of X Games, it's where it all started, was LA. Two, because it's just down the road and I don't have to travel very far. And yeah, just it'd be cool to see it go back to that location. It was a good time and I miss competing there.
X Games Mount Rushmore. Who are the 4 athletes to you that best represent and have shaped X Games history?
Yep. Okay. I'm going to say Nate Adams, Travis Pastrana. Man, dude, I'm thinking of so many legends. Like, they're the top 2 for sure. Damn. Man, dude, there's too many good people. Blake Williams, definitely, with some big flip tricks. It was Ronnie Renner. Ronnie Renner, just old school guy that kind of helped shape the whips and somebody I looked up to, especially for step up. So whips and step up, I feel like he helped shape those 2 disciplines a lot. So yeah, I'd say Renner for 4th, yeah. Took a bit, but dude, think of so many different disciplines, so many different guys. Like the first 2 I named are like off the top of my head, I'm like, yeah, I've got those 2. Like childhood heroes, guys that helped shape me, people that I looked up to, helped shape the sport. And then I'm trying to think of other people that are influential throughout that, yeah.
What's the highest height in X Games step up that you'd be willing to attempt?
I'd love to beat 47 feet. I'd like to get 50 feet on step up. That'd be pretty cool. To be able to say you could do 50 feet off a 12-foot lip would be sick.
Competition superstitions. Does Jarryd McNeil have any personal rituals or superstitions before competing?
Not necessarily before competing. Just like when I get geared up and things like that, stuff that I like to do, just like routines that I have, yeah.
Well, you willing to share any of those routines?
I like to put my right knee brace and right boot on first, yeah.
Would you rather spend a year in jail or have a Rubik's Cube and be allowed to leave once you solve it?
The Rubik's Cube. I'm allowed to leave after I solve the Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube for sure. Wouldn't take long. You just sit there and twist it for ages until it's gonna work. You trust me, you're gonna figure it out if you're in there. You'll be good at it by the time you get out.
Alternate sport. If Jarryd McNeil didn't compete in moto, which X Games discipline would he go pro in?
With age comes a cage. Give me a rally car or something if they still had that. In X Games as of right now, today, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to get a medal in it or anything like that. I'd be the best at it, but I'd give probably, I like riding BMX, so I'd probably pick a BMX, like a BMX dirt or a BMX park. Not claiming anything, but yeah. That'd probably be where I'd feel the most comfortable.
Pick one person in the world to be the ambassador to aliens.
Elon Musk. Heck yeah, he's the closest one to him right now, so may as well be him.
If Jarryd McNeil had to pick any job outside of being a professional athlete, what would it be?
Just a heavy equipment operator. Just put me in a machine and let me go.
What is the fiercest animal you think you could take in a fight?
I don't even know. A bear. We'll go a bear, even though I'm not going to take a bear. I'm trying to think of the gnarliest animal, and then you're going to pick it, and it's not even going to be a match anyway, because you're done. So just pick it. Face your fear.
Who is your favorite movie character?
Movie character, Adam Sandler. Is that right? Character or actor, right?
Oh.
Okay. Actor, yeah, Adam Sandler. Character, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really watch TV. Bart Simpson. Perfect.
What is your most listened to song before competing?
Yep. I'd say Dragula by Rob Zombie, because I've listened to it my whole entire life. Going to motocross races as a young kid, my parents would play it to me and my brothers. So, yeah, I'd say Rob Zombie, Dragula. It's pretty sick.
If you could be any superhero, who would it be?
If I could be any superhero, who would it be? I'd be the Hulk. Because the Hulk goes between like a normal person and then he like grows into this massive, just gnarly tank that destroys stuff.
Off the top of your head, how many tricks do you know how to do on a dirt bike?
Like a number? Couldn't tell you. I don't know. There's probably, I'd say there'd be, I don't know, 50 to 100 easy. I don't know. I've never counted them. Good question. I'm gonna have to look into that one and actually count them. But then it'll be like combos. It could be all kinds of things, like multiple tricks in one jump. So yeah, there's a lot. I couldn't tell you a number.
What's the worst trend in moto fashion that you've seen over the years?
I don't know. What's the worst fashion in moto? I think the worst fashion in moto was all of us growing up in the 2000s dressing like bros. Flat peaked hats, long Dickies pants, baggy tops, like baggy colourful tops. Yeah, just all kinds of that look, that bro look from Southern California. That was probably, yeah, pretty funny. We all went through that phase.
10 things X Games gold medalist Jarryd McNeil can't live without.
10 things. Can't live without my wife, my kids, dirt bikes, tractors, no cap soda, candy, the American dream, meat pies, water, money.
You gotta tell us, what's a meat pie?
A meat pie, the most delicious thing ever. Come over and I'll show you one. It's good. Righto guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you liked it. If you want to see me at X Games, June 27th to 29th in Salt Lake City, and I'll be competing in Best Whip, so see you then. Cheers.